Great. Where's Mum gone? Mum was just there. Where'd she go? Hey, babies. I could hear the babies crying and I looked up. I was looking right up in the high trees. Of course, they sounded a little bit like white cockatoos when they're sort of just having a quiet little... And the mum was black and white. Looked like a little butcher bird or something like that. Black and white. But by the time I got my camera out, she took off. And the babies shut up. So back at school, it's been a pretty heavy, administrative heavy 2 days for me. Yesterday, getting all the timetable changes required for the start of term because of the staff leaving, staff going on pracs, other changes. That took a lot of the day, but I did have my stage 5 timber class. Most of my 11 construction kids are out on work placement, and the one kid who was there yesterday, right at the first period, he asked, "Hi, Neo." Let me jump up again. There he is. Did you see him? Neo. He asked if he could do work placement with the GA rather than just being the only kid in class. I said he's not going to be the only one. There's a couple of others who just haven't shown up today. But I checked with the GA. GA said yes. So I got the paperwork sorted for him. Part of the day he came to me and was going to try and help putting up some notice boards, but we didn't have the right wall anchors and stuff, so that took a bit of time out of my day. Today, I followed up on actually yesterday afternoon, I followed up on the students who were at work placement. Of course, a few didn't show up on the Monday. They may have just forgotten. And I rang home and got that sorted. Then I checked if they'd all shown up yesterday. A couple more showed up. One forgot his white card, so he couldn't be on site, so they sent him home. Didn't check if he turned up today. One of the other kids showed up at school today, and I asked him what he was doing, and he goes, "Oh, I forgot." That was at recess, and I was meant to have year 11, period 5. And on checking the rolls, he went to every other class. He didn't show up for construction. I'll have to have a word with him tomorrow. Just trying to get allocation sheets set up for the head teachers. I've got to have a talk with Life Ed and their new deputy about some of the changes to theirs. So I'm trying to organise a meeting with them. Got a meeting at Dunheved tomorrow, Dunheved campus, as I'm part of an interview panel for a new head teacher position over there. That's happening in the morning. We're just meeting to shortlist candidates, and then I'll find out what day the actual interviews will be. And I've got 5 medal when I get back to the school, providing that's when I get back to the school. I hope I get back to that time, because that's all I put myself out for. A couple of hours. Life Ed head teacher said he's available period 4 tomorrow when I said I was. I just got to hear back from the new deputy as well. So we want to try and align our Life Ed unit classes closer to their stage counterparts so that they can be involved in electives and that sort of thing a lot better, especially in the senior years. Hopefully that can get close to sorted, because that'll help me set up his allocation sheets. And I kind of need, I was just thinking I could send out those to the other head teachers, but if we align them a lot closer to the rest of the school, he may need staff from other faculties to take things like PE, STEM, Kappa, LOTE, and the units teachers would do English, math, science, HISI. There's a lot of new rules coming in for special education in schools, and it's kind of aligning with a lot of the new syllabuses that are coming in to be implemented, like our STEM one gets implemented next year. I think science, English, HISI, maths, they've all got new syllabuses next year. Oh, let's head back. Come on over. Come on. Look at that little shiny strip on her harness. Reflective. I look like on mine. Need something like that on Batman. Safety first. We actually don't have a lot of street lights in our area. So that's one. See one that way? Yeah. Here's our kind of new look staff room with the new benches that go all the way around the outside, rather than the big desks if you ever saw those before. And I'm now shoved in the corner. Still can't see Batman. 8:10. I had PO after work today that went through till 5:30. There was an accident on the freeway which slowed me down a bit. So I got home just before 7. Tomorrow's total fire ban. So I spent the last bit of the light that I had just blowing out the gutters at the front of the house and then checking my little sprinkler system I've got on the roof, getting it all set up for tomorrow, just in case. It's meant to be really hot tomorrow and fire conditions, so but we should be right. Fingers crossed, we should be right.